Alright. I don't know where to go for this one. Probably not gonna be up there though, but let's see. Okay, did this the other day. Yeah. Okay.
The history of humanity is written in tears and blood. Liars, tyrants, idealists, they all tried to bring happiness on the edge of a sword. We waited for liberation from the shackles of fate, and were ready to go through the last judgment for it. Not for the glorious death for the eternal kingdom, love, or the Lord, but for a way to step off the path of suffering. But when the apocalypse came, we shrugged our shoulders and started profiting from it as usual. The creatures lurking in the depths of space didn't seem scarier than our own world. Armed with the hope that the darkest hour comes before dawn, we try to survive until the first rays of the sun.
Good morning, boss. Let's first restore memory after just die pause. During the income mission on Venus, we awakened a Quasimorph named Tezzaclin or something like that. Now, those Quasimorphs are still in our world, which is weird. There's no information in the news that we're involved. Meanwhile, corporates insist that Quasimorphs is a fabrication and claim that Tezzaclan is a provocation by civil resistance. We are now orbiting Phobos and have time to recover and fatigue and figure out what to do next. The supplies in the spacecraft are running low, so we need to find ourselves some new profitable what? Attention. Vector 4, Sector 6, Northern Hemisphere. 5 launches detected rocket engines approaching rapidly, activating countermeasures. Magnum. Grab onto something, it's going to be loud. It seems to be civil resistance. We need to clear them out from the Magnum. Our future depends on it. Let's remember how to move. To navigate, use the mouse or the arrow buttons on the keyboard. On the bottom left corner of the screen, you'll find energy reserve, pain threshold, counter health, and movement mode. Pain threshold. The movement mode determines how many action points you have until opponents take their turn. Make sure no one is behind you. Press right to look around. In the closet behind you, you'll find standard equipment to use. It's gonna be the same. Okay, it did give me more space. Alright. Not sure what this does. Leave the cabin and head to the elevator. It's in the room across. We need to eliminate all these bastards. If you press T, you can get information about the mission status or request evacuation. Evacuation is done via elevator or shuttle, but right now we have nowhere to retreat. Clear all floors of the magnum of invaders. Bed block, the data is being refined. Armory, the data is being refined. In your room, the data is being refined. Okay. No! There's nothing for more. Okay. To move between stations, use the elevator or stairs. An elevator or control window, all floors connected by the elevator shaft are displayed. Press the floor you need. I strongly recommend starting with the med bay. If you lose the bio printer, there will be some serious difficulties in cloning you or other fighters. What is... I don't know. Stealth. Walk. Okay. Oh, where did she say? Start off with the medbay? This is the medbay where the bioprinter is located, a perfect place to remind you about your health. If your health reaches 0, you will die. If your pain threshold reaches its limit, you will skip a turn. Damage you receive can lead to injuries or limbs loss. Keep an eye on that. Take a close look at the health interface by pressing H. I'm sending a signal to your computer about a new wound. You need to fix it. To do this, press the left mouse button on the mouse medical kit out to your right, then select the injured body part. Jesus. Alright, so that was a fracture. I mean, it doesn't let me... Okay. Well, I'm guessing if it's a fracture, it wouldn't be a bandage. That just stops wounds. So I would say this. Just don't get what those symbols mean. Seems you acquired an infection. Open your inventory by pressing I and use an absorbent or antibiotic. If the wound is not fixed, the infection develops faster. In extreme cases, you can perform an amputation. To do this, select amputate in the context menu of the sharp object and choose the body part. Note that you can't bandage yourself while in a sprint mode. How do I go to my... Oh, H. That's right. That's what I was wanting to do, but... How did you want me to amputate? What did she say? Oh, that's right. You gotta have a sharp object, though. Got it. Not that. Our dock allows you to treat wounds or infections if it has charges. You can recharge it with your standard batteries. Hurry up, spot an enemy in the room below you. Deal with them. Great job. Pay attention to your money. Click on it to loot it. If you want to stand on the corpse without expecting it, use left mouse and control for movement. When you're done here, return to the elevator and descend to the next level. Okay, so if you want to stand on the corpse without inspecting it, alright. So force click to move on to that spot. In the top right corner, there's a mini map on the current mission status. Yeah, we already know that. Okay. Alright, so this does that. So that will just stand on the body. Got it. But if I want to search it. Mm-hmm. Alright, floor cleared, so now I gotta go to armory. Wait. And here's our arsenal. Ammo and melee weapons have different damage types. The armor has different resistance types, and choose wisely with what and how to attack to win. Alright. Let's make sure your weapon is loaded and ready for battle. To reload your weapon, press R. If the ammo is in the tactical vest slot in the middle of the screen, press the corresponding quick access slot key and reloading will take fewer turns. Wow. What? In the middle of the screen? What the hell was she talking about? And how do I put them in here? Oh, down here. Doesn't seem they were going quicker. Shit, it would. Unless I had to push one. Maybe I had to push one instead. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. How do I wait turn? Or skip turn? Is that a button? Force movement. Skip turn space. But now I don't know. So might be better. Well, that has whatever those other two things are, and poison and shock. Okay. What was on that one? Emily, this shirt. So it works this way? Yes. I suggest hiding behind the cover to make it harder for enemies to hit us. To do this, stand on the highlighted square. The cover can stop a bullet if you're not shooting directly behind it. If your shooting trajectory intersects the cover, it will be highlighted in red. Alright, so we go here. Great, here's some more useful information. If you ever want to shoot somewhere other than the enemy, hold... Is that enter or space? The cursor will change to a crosshair and the shooting trajectory will be displayed. We have a fuel barrel for the flamethrower. You can blow it up with a shot. Wait, we have a fuel barrel for the flamethrower. You can blow it up with a shot. Just don't catch fire. Just don't catch fire yourself. Fire is very dangerous. So, no, space does that. Was it shift? It's shift. Wait, did I just get shot? Mud Bay, floor cleared. Armory, there's still one more target. Okay. To the right of the active weapon is the over here. Button to select the shooting mode. Hover the cursor over it to see the advantages and disadvantages of each. So single fire, and we got rapid fire. So it just has more scatter, but more ammo, accuracy. Okay. All right. Okay. So the right item is mine, and the left one's the one on the ground. Got it. Okay. Oh, I can't scrap that. Probably because I have no room. Wait, I think I have to go to the next floor. Yeah. Someone threw grenades into the machine room. Again, I'll deal with them later. Grenades are used from the utility belt slots. Activate grenade usage with the corresponding hotkey or pressing left mouse button. Once you're done here, head to the cubocentric engine. Okay, so this would be probably the hotkey area, right? Interesting. Gotta eat
I'm the
in this?
teacher!
Oh, look at this junk burger. Junk burger. Junk burger. Junk cash the wrong line. Poison cheese, 20%. How do I know if I need to eat? Oh, fullness. Got it. Okay. So that's that. Alright. If I do that, when can I carry at once? Shit. Wait a minute. Are you serious? That stays? Doesn't just go away? Junk. Kodods have barricaded themselves in the upper compartment. Get ready for a serious battle. Use cover and don't play the hero. We have several stationary turrets and mines. They are used in the same way from the inventory. With right mouse. Opening the context menu, you need to select use turret or mine. In this case, will be installed in the cell next to you. In the direction you are facing, prepare for the defense. We have little time. Well, which way are they coming from? As the case, the key for skipping a turn to space, it might be useful if you need to wait for a few turns. Alright, so am I facing which way? I would assume they're not coming from below, right? Destroy them before they blow up the cubocentric engine. Use everything I've already told you. The goal is to protect the Magnum. Okay. Throw is that? Can I repair you? Hmm. Robots. Suck it! Well done, Frank. All invaders eliminated, and the Magnum is no longer under threat. See you at the bridge. Over and out. It's over. The Magnum has sustained minor damage. Basically, it won't affect the functionality of the equipment and crew, so we can go where we want to do. So we can go where we want and do what we want. The system is open to us. Okay. Huh, it's a different shotgun. The one has more scatter. The one I have now. Collimator. Wait, was that selling or? Oh, I see. Maybe. I don't know how my health is. We can currently do, as Gene said, contracts are waiting, but as the saying goes, honor is lost, everything is lost. Honor is preserved, everything is preserved. We were able to track down the exact location of the shuttle pod's launches. It's Rogue City, most likely. Civil Resistance has set up a training center and a transshipment point there. Before we start chasing Mitty, I suggest to stick a red hot poker in the red's ass. Okay. Great. I'm glad that the honor is not end of the word to you, boss. Just in case, I'll remind you about the standard mission preparation interface on the screen. You choose the operator who will go on the mission, the ship with combat skills that will be integrated with the freshly printed clone and equipment that we will issue to the fighter for the mission. Okay. This is his Magnum control screen. From here, you can access a list of clone operators and the cargo hold. Top right corner of the screen. To go to the spacecraft compartments, click any of the compartment marker. Wow. Oh, I think it's probably. Okay. Gotta bring stuff back. What am I doing? Oh, that's okay. How do I go to this? And then how do I like my dude? Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Huh. So okay, that's how we do it. All right, so each person is also different. But
I'm the
You only take one? Of what? What are you the teacher of? Nothing.
You are nothing but garbage, yeah.
This seems wrong to go to this person because
Cream, yeah. The cream of the crop.
the difficult.
And they're
No. No. Oh, wait. Is it red or the blue difficulty? Maybe red's easy. Or doesn't count. This is the bioprinter screen. Here you can choose a fighter to go on a mission. The list includes both those who survived previous missions and those who need to be printed. Each of the fighters has their own parameters and unique talent. Junk Cash has no talent. They have all been through a lot during years of combat in every corner of the solar system. Okay. This is the class section. In addition to their own experience, each fighter will benefit from gaining a specific set of skills based on the experience of the past military conflicts, digitalized and experience of special forces.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
And it's a great way to stay in shape.
Shh. Where were you?
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
No. You can't. Each class has a set of passive abilities and trigger abilities that are activated under certain
the
conditions.
cream of the crop.
Now you need to gather equipment, take whatever you deem necessary, but don't forget ammo, food, and medical supplies. Note that if the operator you send dies in battle, all the items will be lost, and evacuation is only possible when the mission is completed. Or we find something valuable like a new conscious chip. But don't catch them wrong, man. That's what it comes down to. Ready if you feel ready, it's time to press the start mission button. What's this? We got Francis. Hopefully enough gear. Our mission. Keep in mind that we're not getting paid for this. Taking a contract would have been a better idea. Civil Resistance has set up a field camp in Rogue City, training complexes as well as some kind of medical facility or laboratory. It's unclear. Sometimes messages flash in the SBN that terrorists are accumulating rare and valuable items. Weapons and equipment for their liberation struggle. Maybe we can justify the time spent here if we're lucky. So let's get even, but let's do it with benefit. get to their anti-space defense complex and destroy it. After that, the pilots will direct Magnum to the cargo dock in Rogue City. And we'll start loading everything that's lying there. Our scanners see several ways to solve this problem. First, there's a main elevator connecting to the cargo dock, the control center, but the number of biosignatures at the elevator is extremely high. I would say there is a quite strong security there. Secondly, there's a bypass route through the stairs and warehouse level. I would recommend using the second option as our main plan, but if you feel confident, you can act as you think best. Huh. Okay. You suggest not to take the elevator. Recruit. Welcome to Rogue City. This station was the tool of the thieving by empires, sucking the juices from the free people of the solar system. It is now turned to the benefit of the working people. You made the right choice when you decided to leave your employer and then get to the nearest civil resistance base by any means necessary. No more corporate slavery. You are to go through reintegration to the originalized society. So you'll become a citizen again. Right now you need to go to the training class, where you will gradually start to learn what it means to become a full member of the civil resistance. We welcome you and thank you for making the right choice. Well, what do I do what the lady said? Meat. Uh. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ew. Where'd he go? Injuries are common in common situations. The first priority is to treat the wound. You can use bandages once. Okay, whatever. We already know this. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Lots of loot. Lots of loot. How is this hat have a higher resistance than the one that looks like metal? Maybe that's not. It's even heavier. It has to be metal. I guess it. Wow. Hey, some stuff. Okay. It'll be interesting. I think I'm going to find another one, a shirt, so not a big deal. No. Now, if it'd be better to take rags or plastic. Oh, shoot. Got the... How do I close doors? That kind of sucks. Once you open it... Okay, you can't close it. Never mind. Contusion. What's a contusion? I'd say these are better. Ooh. Okay. Oh, do you... You're just gonna have to... Yeah. Wait, what kind of ammo? 9mm. Okay. I didn't think about that. So it'd only be worth it if I had ammo for it. What am I doing? Where did I go? On the ground. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. There. What the? Wait a minute. blueprint. Order item. Sounds good. Yes, we could eat this. Shovel. Okay, this was for me. So, okay, we gotta go through this door. Some room nearby is an elevator. Be careful. The signature of the stationary turns and heavy armored colonnoids are clearly trapped there. Whatever kills them can kill you too. You are not special and equipment tends to run out. Alright, so... I mean, you told me there was like something like stairs I could take. Maybe I gotta go down? In that way? Doesn't seem like it. Rogue City is secure enough to prepare messages for routing into the external system. I have successfully infiltrated LBSA as a security guard. Some time ago, there was an attack here by his Magnum to extract some important prisoner. I managed to establish that his acted as contractors for income. The chances that my theory is correct have sharply increased. Income is more than just a publisher. Unfortunately, LBSA is now open to attack and its owner will charge. I'm not sure if I could continue to provide relevant information as are. These stairs lead to the warehouse premise. We have enhanced the resolution capability of the genoscanner. There are medical supplies and some other equipment there. Use everything and you will easily reach the CD control center. Wish I could drop off some shit. I mean, are you allowed to do that? Can I save? I guess not, freely. Just want to see. No. Okay. I was hoping it would let me put stuff in the ship or something. As our your demand for more colloids is outrageous. Your work within the inner system, you have Mars at your disposal. You'll need to manage with available resources and focus on recruitment. As your recent behavior is causing concern. Perhaps too many colloids can lead to this disintegration of personality. We will conduct appropriate research. Remember that the social must always prevail over personal. Yeah. What? Not understanding this crap and the way it's worded and the number of counterintelligence agents in the streets of Rio Air Intercity is extremely high. My colonies are constantly at risk of being exposed. From now on, I'm going to keep one bullet in the Liberator for myself. The risk of our secrets falling into the hands of Rio Air is not justified, especially since this is not our priority target in the inner system. Dar. I mean, I can go down another floor and all this stuff, but I can't carry anymore. That's the problem. You know, I actually need to eat. That's gonna be a problem. Right. Microchip seems really good. I didn't even have to come this way. I just go down? This is we need food. Hmm. Wait a minute. I don't have rags? Ah, there's rags on the ground somewhere. I know that. Actually, that probably doesn't matter. 6x3. And it probably takes up like... Probably takes up this spot, but I guess that's fine. Hmm. New food. Neek. Six by 3. Your backpack has torn. I'll remind you this time, but try to keep an eye on the condition of your equipment yourself. Contents will constantly spill out from the torn backpack or rig. To repair it, use the available fabric. But I do see that does hold more. But the condition is done for. Okay. Damn. How do you repair it? Plastic rubber. Ah! I would have to have some rags. Okay. Hmm. 10 to 10. I don't like the condition. Okay, so that's how that works. Those are way better. $42. That's fine. Oh. I did not know he dropped that. You should start showing results in the inner system as soon as possible. You are conducting open combat operations, sacrificing many of our clonodes. Clonodes. It could be useful to us at Saturn in our business as a transportation site. You promised to strike a sensitive blow to RealWare and reveal the truth about income, but you did not strike RealWare. And your theory about income may be incorrect. You must conduct an immediate review of the rational use of resources in your sector, Leia. I would really like to have that. Ooh. Okay. How come? Yeah, it went down. While you're at the SD Control Center, it's full of civil resistance fighters. That bioscanner is resisting spikes in their ground systems. It's madness. Maybe there's a way to bypass them. Pay attention to the technical corridors and ventilation shafts. If you picked up heavy weaponry from the warehouse, you shouldn't have had many problems. Once you find their PC and control computer, just destroy it with whatever at hand. Yeah, the heavy weaponry I should have taken. I don't care. Um, I could get an infection. What? Could at least heal my wound or something. Maybe that? How did this person come from? Wait a minute. What? Okay, so I can't use armor plate component. Rusty metal. Really? Maybe it wasn't the same type of... Huh. Compare. Interesting. Stabilize wound. No, okay, that was fine. Oh, for robots. God damn it. Can't use the heal myself. Yeah. Station control terminal allows you to locate objects, personal, or elevators. I had to go there? Yeah. Going the wrong way. Wrong way. And I'm not healed? I'm not healed? Still? How do I heal this? There's nothing in here. Finally. Oh, screw you. Fracture. Doop, doop, doop. I am gonna die. Kinda this way. Definitely don't go that way. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, wait a minute. What? Yuck. Well, this guy's gonna die. Fire! How do I put it out? Problem is, I'm gonna start taking like damage from that bullshit. It's the minor wound. That's not bad. Self-healing. We could do that. We could do that. So assume. Rusted metal. But even though I repaired the wrong thing. God, dude. I didn't get the cloth that I wanted. Great job. Pilots began maneuvering as soon as the geoscanner beeped that the Rogue City guns died. Mission accomplished. Request evacuation and return to the nearest elevator. Okay. Are you serious? I was too close to the blast. And blast injury. How do you fix a blast injury? Are they on my side? They are not. Oh, that was the elevator they told me not to take. She told me to go to any elevator. So I went to any elevator. House insurance deal thingy? What? Something? Okay. Whatever. Ugh. There we go. Wrong button. Alright. I'm going to call it there. Save and exit. Or quit. Pretty neat. Pretty neat game. Neat concept. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Very busy. Been very busy. Very busy. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. But as always, well, as always.
One last question. What are the end?
Oh, fuck my face.
Can we trust him?
Alright, later.
The almighty Bongolio.
Sorry, wrong buttons.
Oh, aye, Captain, you got it.
And if they want to drink Merlot, we're drinking Merlot.
No, if anybody orders Merlot, I'm leaving. I am not drinking any fucking Merlot!
Okay, relax, Miles. Jesus, no Merlot. Did you bring your Xanax? All right. Here.
The cream, yeah. The cream of the crop. And the...
Goddamn cougar in the car!
Oh, there's a cougar in the car. I put it in there. You gotta learn to drive with the fear. There ain't nothing.
My bunghole will not wait.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
That's a lot of nuts!
And it's a great way to stay in shape.